Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for tuning into the channel. This will be your daily reading for Wednesday. And I hope all of you are doing fantastic. We're still in Gemini season here. The Sun's in Gemini. We have Mercury transit through Gemini. Fast communication, speed, quickly, especially with Jupiter, the energy that rules over Sagittarius. So that is far-reaching, viral energy. Okay, let's see. Show us here, Spirit. For you, Aries, we have Venus transit through Aries. We have Neptune. So you're kind of living your dream. But if some of you are like, no, I'm not. This is not my dream. It's a time to maybe write down and figure out what your dream is. Okay, so show us here what we have for Aries today. 9 of air, Gemini. So this is Mercury energy. It's about what you're thinking about, what you hear, what's been said. There could be some conflict in a situation where it could be a repeating pattern. The more Gemini in the cross, so we have the Lovers, which in tarot is the 3rd house. So it has to do with choices. The Lovers really means like relationships. There's a 5 of Swords to Tower. So we have the energy of Scorpio underneath, which is like dramatic change. The Lovers means there's some choice. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's a choice. It's a major arcana, so it has to do with reconciliation. So what's under this? What's going on? Okay, Pentacle energy, and someone's ready or they're going to do it. So this is responsibility that's shared. 3 of Pentacles, the root of the issue. Developing generational wealth, generational ties, things that develop into things that you can count on. Small groups that are, when you can count on a small group, so small groups of people. Now that could be really anything. But I was thinking like there's something that is bringing in conflict in this small group with this structure or this order ethics on your mind. So I was thinking right away like there could be some culty type of energy, like small groups, exclusive groups, where reconciliation, hierophants on your mind. You want something to be fair, or you want something to be done according to a process. So this could be a job. You were excited. You were hopeful about something in the past, and then something has been discovered or will be shown to you. Major arcana for wisdom illuminated. You're in the moon about this, so there is something where it was hidden. It wasn't shown. You didn't know. And what's around you here? New fire, okay. Queen of Earth. So someone around you is very motivated. They are new motivation. What is the outcome here? You're getting 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups a lot. Somehow this King of Water. So there is something here, 10 of Pentacles. Long-term, stable, established situations. So you end up very established. This King of Water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's making a full commitment. Now, it could be you, but your energy is moon, which is also like, I don't really know, or it's mysterious to me. If you're in the moon energy, you could feel worried about things that you feel like, I have no control over that. I don't know for certain what's coming in or what would happen, but it will be shown to you here shortly with the Hermit. You're going to be given an established situation. So why do we have Ace of Wands? Okay, something is given to externally. It could be money. It could be gifts. Helpful. What is the moon? Show us what's the moon for Aries today. Why is that there? Oh, you don't know that you're coming into this victory. But how could you know? How could you know this? If it was purposely kind of like held or not given to you, or purposely not reconciled, because the Lover's card is in the cross. It hasn't been reconciled yet, but you come in here receiving the benefit, justice. So we have you receiving the benefit, getting the credit, getting the glory, which I don't even know if you want that, actually. Do you want the glory? Do you want the attention? Why is someone around? So they're excited because they're getting something of substance that they didn't have. And why is there a discovery of the Hermit here? Okay, so there's a day of judgment for something that you've pursued and been very motivated about. Nine of Rods to the Judgment. So there's a discovery. The Judgment is the day of awakening, revival, renewal. The day of final decision. Ten of Swords. It closes out the cycle. Okay, why is it the Lovers in the crossing? Why is that Gemini energy there? I'd say secrecy. It could be the High Priestess. It could be something where it's like a non-disclosure. Two Kings and Truth. Okay, somebody feels like giving the truth, telling the truth. Ooh. Satisfied with the Devil and justice and understanding, walking away from a connection. All right, so we have an Earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. These people are involved. They're going to make changes. They are kings. You do get the truth and the clarity and the information that you need. So if there was some information that you didn't have, you will get that. What's the Ten of Pentacles here? What's the solid foundation? Mercury energy through Sag again with Pentacle energy. So money, career opportunities, other people, and Tower. So it might affect more than one person. And they'll all feel the same about it. What is the truth here coming in? The Ace of Water, feeling very strongly about it. The emotions are overflowing because of the new information. And then we have here Emperor, a person in charge or a person in authority. We do have healing with the Star card as well. Recovery and letting go. So this seems like there was a challenge you may have been up against. And then we have the Judgment card coming in, which is, you know, the divine. It is God, the universe, correcting. Show us, why was Aries in the moon energy? Why was that? Oh, it's because what someone said didn't make sense. So now there's some substance and you feel like your cup of emotions overflows. Who's going public here? The Fool. Okay, living in the moment, free and unburdened. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, there it is. There's the Secret, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's something about secrecy. If the Lovers is in the crossing, which means like can't reconcile, like you can't reconcile it. You can't choose differently or something like that. It's like a choice was made, but you can't choose differently. Okay, what's this Ten of Pentacles about at the end? Oh, and if there's ever like a reader who's like talking about constant like revenge on people and stuff, that's definitely not a light worker. That's not, you know, that's not anything positive. There's just fear mongering and fear generating messages that are, they've been out there for forever. But that is part of the, kind of like part of the Matrix in the Matrix movie. It's like part of the Matrix to keep you stuck. So you don't want to be stuck in these messages that are just all about fear and revenge. And okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's a conflict here, but you'll have a choice. It develops into something that is worthwhile. So there's a competitive energy that develops into something that wasn't there, that now develops into something more, and there is this discovery. Okay, there may have been a fight, there may have been an argument. And what's this outcome about? So you want Hierophant, which means also you want tradition. Okay, so there's the ending of a situation that is toxic. Page of Wands, Five of Wands. The Death, the Tower, and the Devil. So there's something here that ends and closes out the cycle. Surprisingly, sort of like the universe is like, we're going to close out this cycle of something toxic. So something that prevents unrealistic restrictions or rules. So what is this gift that's coming in for Aries Collective? What is this gift? Okay, Nine of Cups tried to flip, but it's here. I mean, I'm going to just take it. What's the Judgment about? Okay, it's the Judgment about possibly like somebody losing their patience with someone who is maybe going public, or your energy is like, I'm getting credit, and there's someone behind that energy that's like, I'm lying, I'm not being truthful, or there's some lie. So somebody is like going public with something that's kind of like, I didn't want anybody to know that. Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. They're like, I didn't want anyone to know that. And okay, so what happens here with the Truth? Somebody, two people are instructing. Queen of Air, King of Air. These two people are making final decisions. It brings in the Sun on a Four of Cups with a King of Water and a King of Coin. So there's a water sign man and an earth sign man. This person just doesn't care, or the water sign man doesn't care about a couple, two people. This person doesn't care about these two people. What is this water sign providing? This water sign man. Truth. Okay, that's okay. So we have clarity. You could be in this energy of, I don't know, you know, or something like that. Two of Cups. So you're going to be in agreement with someone here. Okay, so you have the Truth coming from a soulmate type of energy. Sun in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini are benefics. It's the energy of Leo and Sagittarius. But Jupiter is supposed to bring expansion into whatever house it goes into. Now, it's supposed to be a greater benefic, but sometimes it can bring consequences for the expansion of the house it's in that could have, like, if Jupiter in the first house can be weight problems, like something about you expands. It could be your ego. It's something about the self that expands. This is in the third house of people who are close to you that you talk to, and there's an expansion of that. So there could be a soulmate, some kind of energy like that. What is this Two of Cups? Two of Swords. You didn't know. Okay. Why is there this going public energy? Okay, there's something that you weren't told, Four of Swords, or you're trying to process. Nine of Rods, you're trying to block it off. Or you're persisting in something that is like a secret. Six of Air, smooth sailing. Two energies of Mercury. Quickly moving on, quickly expanding. Why are you happy about this? Why is there a Nine of Cups? There's a Water Queen, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What is this Water Queen doing? Oh, Three of Swords. Okay. So this person doesn't like the information that they're getting. And how are you Nine of Cups here? You're satisfied that this is some kind of secret or mystery. I don't know why you'd want it to be a secret. And what's the Two of Cups? Page of Pentacles, giving the Pentacle, Ten of Swords, the ending of stress, the ending of painful situations or painful ideas. Okay, I'm going to just pull one more time. I'm not afraid to pull multiple pulls. I feel like it's a mirror. Well, it is a message from Spirit, and I have no problem with pulling again. Especially if you order a private read, I can pull as many times. Okay, so you're ending on a very established foundation with someone who cares very deeply. So whatever that would be for you here, Aries. So let's go for it again. Let's see what we're getting. Yeah, I wanted to make sure it's even running. Okay. So let's see what we have. The Fool card and the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be set free from some burdens. And you'll have either money or established energy, property. Ten of Pentacles. The World. A big accomplishment here. With the Six. Okay. So we have a Six of Pentacles and a 10. Receiving a bonus. Receiving pay. Okay, Three of Swords is in the crossing. The way you think about it matters. The ideas behind it or the information. Ten of Swords, the ending of stress. Coming to the end of a painful cycle. Five of Cups. Okay, what is this? Information based. Page of Swords, Eight of Rods, two energies of Mercury, communication, finding out information about things. Oh, okay. What's your energy? So there's a devil. There's something that is unfairly restrictive. You were in this Six of Wands before, so it's here. There's something where someone doesn't care. 4 of Cups. Okay, Moon. There's something where you don't know. The Moon is hidden. It's mysterious. You have to follow your intuition. The Lovers. Okay. Wow. So the reconciling is a problem. Reconciling is part of... so there's something where someone wants to control. They want to limit. Queen of Coin and Sun card. So you're finding out, you're being enlightened. There's an earth sign energy here. Why is it the Moon to you, Aries? 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Getting up and going, a couple. Magician, someone's... The Magician and the Devil together is sometimes somebody's got ideas to be resourceful and maybe even play mind games, but the ideas to be resourceful with the Devil are to prevent. 4 of Swords, you're not talking, you're not saying anything. I don't want to go ahead and just say dark magic or something, because this Magician could also be to fix or to solve. It is like an expert. It's a pro. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords. You're like, I don't care. That's not my thing. What's the Sun? Queen of Wands. Pick up the wand, getting involved, taking action. 7 of Cups, Queen of Water. There's a Queen of Water, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio who doesn't know how they feel about it. 7 of Cups. They don't know how they feel. It's a variety. It's confusing. What is the Devil and the Magician? Who is doing this? That person brings out the truth about a secret. A dirty little secret or something. Because we have the High Priestess and a Page of Pentacles. So there's something about something that's hidden or known about an earth sign or a child. It could be a child. Something is tolerated or handled and someone blames somebody else. Okay. Okay, so there could be a custody issue where someone is doing something, playing games to prevent. You come out of this on top. Sun card, Queen of Wands. What is this? Confusion because of change. Okay. This is something that you may have predicted that other people or how they would be if this change comes with the Wheel of Fortune. So if things change, your 3 of Wands to 3 of Cups is like, I made up my mind and I anticipate, which means I predict, like I'm motivated in it. I'm predicting that these people, 7 of Swords under the deck, will not give me the information or will lie. There could be some toxic people. I mean, it could be anybody. It could be family. Why is it an Ace of Coin here? It could be inheritance, gifts, settlements. 6 of Air, moving on, exposure with the Hermit. Something is exposed but tolerated. Okay. I don't know if tolerating bad things is a good idea. Like, why would somebody tolerate something that is just wrong? Why is it tolerated? Because it's a secret or it's known. It is discovered. The truth comes out. The dirty secret comes out. Okay. Why is it the Sun? Well, the Sun shines on it and enlightens. So you probably find out through a message or text, phone call. It's the Chariot and the 7 of Swords. Somebody's going forward, but there's lies or sneakiness. And what is this? 5 of Pentacles. There's not enough. There's insufficiency. And 2 of Pentacles. It develops into a choice. And what now? It requires being resilient, and the Four of Wands. A couple, a family, an established or predicted situation. And we have Justice and Ace of Cups. So we have something about justice coming in with very powerful emotions. What did you predict here, Aries? Eight of Cups, walking away. Nine of Coin, independent energy, doing something independently on their own, or you're doing it on your own. I see, okay, Page of Swords, getting some information from someone kind of blunt or rude or immature. What is this? A Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and your energy, the Emperor. There could also be something about power or authority figures. Your energy is Emperor. Ten of Swords, the ending of a situation. It could be feeling like betrayals or backstabbing, but you do get the Six of Pentacles right here. So you're gifted to heal with the truth, okay? And Seven of Wands, there's something where you're standing your ground against this exposure. The Hermit, someone who shows and lights the way. The Hermit, so there's the energy of disclosure, like showing what you found out, or somebody else is showing what they found out. And it's a new pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, something real that can be developed on. What's that? Someone's under a lot of pressure. So this is predicted. How does this work out for Aries, though? You get up and go and take a risk. And the world and the judgment. So it's your day of karmic reckoning. It's your day to make the decision. Let's get one more and then I have to be done with this. Let's see. The thinking man. So there's someone who's looking at a situation carefully. Fourth chakra, heart chakra energy, and coming up with a strategy. There is here a door to value. So there's a door opening with money coming through. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.